Hello and welcome to Decentralized Health Administration at the Ubrica project. We bring you, as you know, each and every day critical knowledge about creating perfect conditions for much needed revolution in the health industry. Perfect conditions. Under these due conditions, universal health access will be possible. We every day, the United Nations, the World Bank, all these United International Development Agencies are talking about universal health access, but do they really know how to do it? Let's hear. Now, today, and here at the Ubrica channel, we specifically live on that practical ways to achieve universal health access, where everyone in the world, including you and your loved ones, will have access to the best quality services available, and health for everyone will be of the highest quality there is in the world, and it will be affordable by all. Again, my name is Dr. Mashari Waringi. I come to you each and every day from 1:30 p.m. East African time from Ubrica project located at 1.4 degrees south of equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. That's marked right in the southwest suburb of Nairobi. Today, what do we get? Today, we get some very exciting stuff. We're going to talk about co-creating with Ubricoin World Ambassadors. Co-creating, that's creating together in service of scaling cooperative society of Ubricans. Today is the fifth session, session number 5. Remember, as this material is accepted from Decentralized Health Administration textbook under development by Susan Nyabura Jugona in Ubrica Research and Development Team, including Naomi and Odhodo, Winifred Mule, Abed Ndhiani, Anne Masharia, and Frida Butale, and from proceedings of World Ubrican Ambassador Program team, including Purity Mudhoa, Wahito Washira, Grace Mutura, Grace Kishora, Naomi Edothoto, Winfred Mule, Abed Nthiani, Anne Masharia, Frida Butale, Barbara Kimani, Betty Wajiro Washira. So those are the people who are helping us to develop these ideas that we have here at Ubrica, particularly in regards to developing the textbook itself for decentralizing health administration, and on top of that, the World Ubrican Ambassador Program. So, you're covered with those great people. But now, as usual, first the basics, first the fundamentals. What is Ubrica project all about? What does Ubrica project strive to do? Very important. I say this each and every day so that it sticks in your memory, so that you know that Ubrica project has got very, very specific mission to solve some problems in this world before, and of course, problems that have been neglected. So, what are those problems? Ubrica projects strive to solve three fundamental problems of health production in the world. Three fundamental problems, including lack of access to health services, poor quality of medical services, high cost of medical services in the world. Let's say here in Africa, we don't have much of this stuff. Access, quality, and cost. Three fundamental problems. We know that people lack access to health services when they do not have money to go to hospital. That's money for transport. People lack access also when there is no hospitals to go to. That's lack of the service itself. Quality of medical services can suffer when good knowledge on how to deal with medical services is scarce. And high cost of medical services in most of the world occur when manufacturing of products that we can use to improve health is stifled. So access, quality, and cost. These are three major problems we have focused upon. We solve the problem of access due to lack of money by creating Sokojanja. And you can see we're going to talk about Sokojanja today in when discussing about creating solutions with the ambassadors. And Sokojanja is an online store where you can sell and buy what you have produced and increase your earning power. Money in your pocket means realized access to health. Ubrica clinics and hospitals project ensure physical access to health services. Ubrica Science and Technology Parks create places for translation and commercialization of new and relevant knowledge, ensuring the best quality of medical services. What about the biomedical industrial city? The Ubrica Biomedical Industrial City will promote local manufacturing of biomedical products, reducing the cost of medicines and medical devices, and reducing the cost of health services in general, making health affordable. UBN, that's Ubricoin, the cryptocurrency for universal health access, will underwrite health production. for everyone in the world. That means, in particular, in the Ubrica ecosystem. You can support universal health access by getting and adding Ubricoin to your portfolio of cryptos, or by getting equity in Ubrica project. Get involved. Do not sit on the sidelines of health. Buy and hold at least $10 worth of UBN each and every day. Buy and hold $10 worth of Ubricoin each and every day, and you'll be supporting the most important. Let me repeat that one slowly. You will be supporting the most important and biggest grassroots revolution for creating health for everyone in the world, including yourself and your loved ones. Again, buy and hold 10 UBN, $10 worth of UBN each and every day. I'm not saying buy and sell, buy and hold $10 worth of UBN each and every day, and you'll be supporting the most important and the biggest grassroots revolution for creating health for everyone in the world. Why do I say it's the biggest revolution? Because it's global. It involves every one of us. And of course, what is bigger than global? Nothing. So we can create a biggest grassroots revolution involving everyone, creating health in everyone in the world on the blockchain. That's how we are lucky. Today we have blockchain. You can get even more involved by joining the World Ubricoin Ambassador Program. Today we're going to talk more about the World Ubricoin Ambassador Program and it's how we are co-creating solutions with them, where you can gain deeper knowledge about the Ubrica project and continually share that knowledge with people in your circle of influence. So as an ambassador, you will be the bridge between Ubricoin, Ubrica, Sokojanja, and people in the world. To increase your knowledge on blockchain and cryptocurrencies in health, take courses at the Academy of the Cooperative Society of Ubricans. That's Academy at Cooperative Society of Ubricans. For more inquiry, how to enroll for courses, write to info@ubrica.com. So get involved. Hit the like button if you like to cement your spot. Hit the bell button so that you can subscribe to receive notification and participate in the chat where your views on how to decentralize knowledge in health in medicine. So how can we decentralize health and knowledge in medicine? Let us hear your views as well. Today's news. Today we are session number 5, and this session number 5 we should be talking about co-creating with the Ubricoin World Ambassadors to scale cooperative society of Ubricans. For the last 4 sessions, we have talked about working with ambassadors, the World Ubricoin Ambassadors, to scale cooperative society of Ubricans. Now, we're very thankful that you have joined the World Ambassador Program. We really like that, and because we need to scale this thing as quickly as possible and as large as possible. Thank you so much. It's a great pleasure to have you. And now, if you haven't joined the World Ubrican Ambassador Program, well, you can send an email at info. Oh no, don't send to info. Send it to wuap at ubrica.com. WUAP at ubrica.com. WUAP is WAP at ubrica.com. WUAP at ubrica.com. And so you can talk about your interest in becoming an ambassador. Let's keep on going. We need about 350 other ambassadors right now. We have 150. We want to get 500 ambassadors, particularly in Kenya, and of course another 500 in the diaspora. That is the campaign right now, and we really want you to get on board. The ambassador program is gearing up. As we said, one of your major roles as an ambassador will be to help organize people in your area or your sphere of influence, your sphere of influence into a local chapter of the cooperative society of Ubricans. The chapter so formed will mobilize and educate people about UBN, Soko Janja, and Ubrica projects. So let's talk about how we co-creating with you as an ambassador. So we as Ubrica office will work with you to co-create real value and future of Ubricoin. We shall co-create the use of Sokojanja to co-create wealth, to co-create access to high quality of health, and to co-create affordable health at the Ubrica real estate projects. Of course, we shall co-create everything So co-creation, we know that co-creating is the most powerful way of communicating a vision. So we want to do that. To co-create all these things will put you as an ambassador through a creative orientation program. This is creative orientation. We will train you in using through a circle of assessments to help you understand the project operation. You will then expand the boundaries. You will expand the boundaries as an ambassador of the Ubrica project through community engagement. You recruit 13 members in your area to form a chapter. As we discussed the day before yesterday, you form a chapter which have no less than 13 members. We said why do we need 13? Is because you have the officials or the members of the board, and then you have what? You have the chairs of about 9 committees. Each chapter will define its primary importance in its region of operation. Members of your chapter will participate fully and develop capacity for the Ubrica project, which includes, Ubricoin, Sokojanja, and Ubrica real estate projects. By doing this, your chapter will be responsible for improving the state of health of every individual in your community. The chapter will involve members in planning and convening for important meetings. The members of the chapter will be involved in deliberations, discussions, decision making, and implementation of the Ubrica project in their region. As I've mentioned several times before, the chapter will eventually own the URCC. The chapter will eventually own the Ubrica Retail Clinical Center. So that chapter will help to have a clinic with it. Each chapter will withdraw leaders from its members who will be responsible for governing, supporting, and giving direction to the chapter. We believe that people in the community have the capability to solve. I'm going to say this again. We believe at Ubrica, we believe that people in the community have the capability to solve all the problems in their community. They do not need knowledge from outside, but that knowledge they have needs to be ignited. So the job of the chapter is to ignite the knowledge. The job of the chapter is to ignite the knowledge, the local knowledge, just like you can have firewood, but then the firewood is not ignited, so it doesn't have fire. So Ubrica is the matchbox that will ignite the firewood so that it can cook food. Now, that's just a metaphor. We believe that the community is like firewood that is not ignited so that it cannot cook food. Let us say the community, there is sufficient knowledge, Ubrica will come to ignite that fire in the community so that community can create it solutions to its own problems. Therefore, Ubrica team will help to ignite the fire, ignite the firewood that's already there. That's saying, ignite the knowledge. Ubrica team will help to ignite the knowledge that is in every community so that it can work. Now, co-creating will involve 3 stages. It's one stage of finding out where we come as ambassadors. We listen deeply to what is available, deep listening. And then we have deep dialogue with the people in the communities as they're coming the chapters. So at Ubrica, we have developed capacity for listening, and so that we can get to know, and we want to institutionalize this deep listening even to the chapter so we can learn what is coming in. Then we have deep dialogues to come out with solutions that are local. And then, of course, once you have all those solutions, then we fan in to find out how can we integrate these ideas into the project. So 3 stages: fanning out. During fanning out, we will work with the ambassadors to identify core and fringe stakeholders in the network. And of course, getting the stakeholder identification is how do we bring people on board? And that's the idea about chapter. How do we, as an individual, it's possible to bring people on board by fanning out, going out to the communities, talking to people. But the question is, how do you maintain the people? To maintain the people, we need to have deep dialogue with the people that we bring into the chapter. A very deep dialogue working with ambassadors to create mechanisms of interactions that are going to bring value. Let us say value conversations among the people in the chapter. And that's going to be a guided process. We shall guide you every step of the way. We make sure that we've given you very, very strong guidance on the dialogue process so that you can know how to get the best value from the people, the members of the chapter, and to get the best values from the members of the chapter. The members all feel that they have contributed. Each and every member feels he has contributed to the process. Now, the knowledge, if each and every member feels that he he or she has contributed to create new knowledge and to create the solutions. Now, then, then after that, we bring all that knowledge and solutions into the Ubrica project, and we see where it fits, so that we the solutions into the Ubrica project are created together with the members of the community and the ambassadors team, and then the members themselves create their own solution. And as we build that way, we hope that the chapter is going to grow, and the chapter gets about 1,000 members. It gets a URCC. We build a URCC, or a Ubrica Retail Clinical Center. Now, this is going to be supported by the Ubricoin, because Ubricoin is a cryptocurrency that will help uh, put or help to finance the Ubrica Retail Clinical Centers. In order for that to work, we need sufficient number of people, sufficient crowd. Now, Now, finally, the basics. That was about co-creating. And if you have any questions about it, please write to info@ubrica.com. We shall be explaining to you in details how the co-creating process will come, and we have a co-creating manual that will also be sent to you. It's a development by the Ubrica Research and Development Team by Susan Yabura John. Always remember, Ubrica project strives to solve three fundamental problems of health production in the world: lack of access to health services, poor quality of medical services, and high cost of medical services. Lack of access to health occurs when people do not have money to go to hospital. Lack of access also occurs when there are no hospitals to go to. Poor quality of medical services occur when there's no good knowledge. That's why we are working with the Ubrica University Science and Technology Team, USTP. And then high cost of medical services in the world occur when manufacturing of products that can be used to solve human health is stifled. We don't manufacture, we don't accept knowledge from the university, we don't have money, and those are the three fundamental problems. And so to solve those problems, we have Sokojanja, we have STPs, that is Science Technology Parks, and the Ubrica Biomedical Industrial City to solve the problem of high cost. So, again, very important to increase your knowledge about blockchain cryptocurrencies. Take a course at the Academy of Society of Ubricans. For inquiries on how to enroll in the course, write to info@ubrica.com. For more information, please call +254 755 844 017 +254 755 844 017. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and very grateful that we're here today to participate. We have come to the end of our session today, and if you have questions, do not hesitate to call and ask. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you and bye bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.